Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. JOTA. Today we have another video. We have a lot of news to talk about, and it is not only Kylian Mbappe, because today maybe the most important news we have today, it is the Balon de Oro, the event where apparently Leo Messi will win again for the 7th time in his career. And I would like to give you all my opinion on this thing, just because I do not agree if that happens. And it is not because I want to support Karim Benzema, because I am a Madridista, but I will let you know the reasons why I don't think Leo Messi should be the winner today of the Balon de Oro. And this is exclusive news from Jose Felix Diaz. But also I wanted to start with something very important for us, something very exciting, happy. I don't know how to call it, but in my opinion, it's very good news for Real Madrid, because, well, it is not only Vinicius Jr., in my opinion, was the man of the match last night with that super goal against Sevilla that gave us the 3 points, the victory, and of course a beautiful goal, spectacular, amazing goal. You can put all the names that you want because it was just amazing and incredible. It is not only that. The thing is, today, David Bettoni, the former assistant of Zinedine Zidane, has been speaking for L'Equipe in France, and he has unveiled what is the difference that makes Vinicius more relevant and potentially better in the future than Neymar. Although he says they are very similar players, there is one big difference between both of them, and that will make in the future to Vinicius Jr. even better and bigger than Neymar, and it is pretty much the physical condition of the young Brazilian player. Unlike Neymar, Vinicius Jr. is the kind of player who takes care of himself every single day, the same way, the same style, the same mentality that Cristiano Ronaldo used to have in Real Madrid. Well, not only in Real Madrid, but in his whole career. It is the mentality Vinicius Jr. has taken from the Portuguese star. And Vinicius Jr. right now, physical wise, is a player who, in words of David Bettoni, can run super long sprints every single minute of the 90 minutes of the game. Well, not every single minute, but at some moment he can, explode, do a kind of sprint to win the game. And even in the minute 90, he still can do that because he's physically better than Neymar. It's something really amazing. It is a physical that not many people can have, not many people can develop. His athleticism is spectacular. Fitness wise is amazing. So this guy is able to do things that Neymar is unable to do at all. And just because the physical condition, the body is a completely different body, and it's not only because he's genetically gifted, it is also because the player works so hard every single day at his house with his physical therapist, his personal trainer, and all the people around him, just to achieve the body a soccer player, a top soccer player, has to have, or is supposed to have, right? So that was the big difference for David Bettoni, and that is what, in his opinion, will make Vinicius Jr. much bigger, much better, faster, and even, just bigger than Neymar or any other Brazilian player. Because unlike all these Brazilian stars from the past, like Ronaldo Nazario, or even Ronaldinho, or Robinho, or even Neymar, or whoever it is, Vinicius Jr. is a very super serious professional, and he takes his life very serious, his career very seriously. It is not the kind of player who just play the game and then go out for party or go out for, hang out with friends all the time, and he sleeps so late, he goes to the bed so late, he wakes up very late in the morning, things like that. It is not like that. Or for example, when he goes on vacation, he starts to eat everything, every single thing. unlimited access to everything like Neymar does, so it is not that kind of player. Vinicius Jr., when he's on vacation, he takes care still of himself. his meals, his physical preparation, all the stuff. I mean, he never rests, right? He's a professional 24 hours, 7 days a week, right? So that is the big difference versus the other Brazilian players, or even Neymar, or whoever you want to compare to Vinicius Jr., right? So for Betoni and for us and for everybody else, this is what we think will take to Vinicius Jr. to another level, much bigger, much higher, and much better than Neymar or any other Brazilian players. So that is very good news for us. So now let me recall something from Saturday, and let me move on and let's recall something from Saturday regarding to Khelaifi and Kylian Mbappe, because as you know, Kylian Mbappe, according to Radio Monte Carlo, has said no again to Khelaifi to renew his contract with Paris Saint-Germain. So that is still something that is making the news today, and so many outlets and newspapers and websites and media and stuff like that are echoing all this news from the weekend, saying this is over, this is done, and the best thing Khelaifi can do right now is quit and give up and start to assume Kylian Mbappe will play for Real Madrid. So the best thing that Khelaifi can do for now is pretty much to find the best replacement for Kylian Mbappe for the next season, the best substitute, the best player to replace what is really a figure of Paris Saint-Germain over the last 4 years, what has been a figure of Paris Saint-Germain over the last 4 years, and stop trying something that you know you won't get, right? So just try to stop completely trying to renew the contract of Kylian Mbappe, or even trying to offer more things, because there's nothing else you can do about that. There's nothing left you have or you can offer to Kylian Mbappe. So there's no point in keeping over and over again your trials to renew the contract of Kylian Mbappe. There's no point, right? So what the people are suggesting to Khelaifi is just to try focus on the next replacement, try to get focus on the next super signing, possible replacement, possible substitute, and that's it. And forget about Kylian Mbappe. Just try to enjoy him while he's still here. But that's it, because as of January the 2022, he will sign his pre-agreement with Real Madrid and Florentino Perez, because what he really wants is to play for Real Madrid. And all this frustrated not signing for Real Madrid last summer will be gone away, and of course we will see how Kylian Mbappe will sign his new contract with Real Madrid and will play for Real Madrid. So there's nothing he can do about that, right? So if I were the Paris Saint-Germain president, what I would do is to go ahead and try to find the right replacement, the best substitute, another player, maybe Erling Haaland, maybe whoever it is. But don't keep trying, don't keep that track, man, because there's no point in that. There's no point, and you won't get anything, because Kylian Mbappe has very clear in his mind he wants to play for Real Madrid, right? So that is pretty much what the media right now is talking about. All the media, newspapers in Spain are going crazy about that. Of course, there's only one month left, I think, as of today, for Kylian Mbappe to sign a new pre-agreement or contract with Real Madrid. He will be a free agent, and of course he will be free to negotiate with whoever he wants, with whatever the club he wants to play in. And there's nothing they can do about that. And now let me move on and let's talk about the most important news today, because as you know, we have the Balon de Oro event, and of course, according to Jose Felix Diaz, and this is very exclusive news, according to Jose Felix Diaz, Karim Benzema will not win the prize today, just because it is not about the goals he scored, it is not about the number of assists, it is about the trophies he didn't win with any single team, like in the national team of France or Real Madrid. Whether France or Real Madrid. So that has apparently penalized to Benzema in order for him to win the Balon de Oro. But my point is not about Karim Benzema. It's about actually the winner, because apparently, according to Jose Felix Diaz, Leo Messi is closer than ever to win the 7th Balon de Oro in his career, which is to me something really unfair, and I do not agree with that, because there's another player, there's another name who should win tonight, and it's Robert Lewandowski, and it is not only because he's one of the best forwards in the world. It is obviously a player who has scored more than double the goals of Leo Messi last season. He was much more important than Leo Messi last season. He helped a lot to his team to qualify for the last rounds in the Champions League, so his performances in the Champions League were much better and bigger and outstanding than Leo Messi, and he scored double goals. I think that he scored, Balon de Oro is just about all the things that you get within the year, right? It's in this case it's 2021, so he scored about 50 goals while Leo Messi only scored 25 or 30, some point like that, right? But the thing is, Leo Messi did nothing with FC Barcelona. The problem is Leo Messi won the Copa de America and Robert Lewandowski didn't. But my opinion in this matter is pretty much, okay, why the national team trophies you get with your national team are that important? Shouldn't be, because that way, the reason for that is because, for example, if you keep in mind players like Erling Haaland, he was born in Norway and nobody is expecting for Norway to win anything. Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal, same thing. Robert Lewandowski, he was born in Poland. What is Poland going to achieve in his career? Nothing, pretty much nothing. So how are you going to rule out players that in reality are super good players, top names, big names, scoring goals like Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, but you rule them out just because they didn't win anything with the national team, which is completely unfair, right? So that is my point. I'm okay if Leo Messi wins another Balon de Oro and all the stuff, but it has to be fair enough. It has to be, proportion. It has to make sense, right? So that is the thing. So if finally Leo Messi wins the trophy today, I do not agree with that. I'm not okay with that, and I'm pretty sure, man, Robert Lewandowski should have won this title this year. But let's see what happens. I'll let you know right after the event who won the game, who won the trophy, and we can comment a little bit more. So now, let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course, subscribe my channel.